Hello, hello, hello. What's up? Shout out to Sharika. Look, everybody was waiting. It's like, girl, where you been? Hello, hello, hello. Shout out to Miss Shanae. Sid, what is up, y'all? Woo, woo. It's a new hair. Who this? New hair, who this? Okay, listen. Hey, boo, woo, woo, okay? I held on to the hair as long as I could, but I was like, let me do something different for like the challenge. Because you guys, and I want everybody to do this too. I want y'all to all, woo, woo, what's up, Mike? I want everybody to take a picture of themselves today, right? Like, y'all, I'm so excited about this challenge. Like, you just have no idea. I just been looking back at like all of the old content and everything. I'm just like, oh, this is gonna be amazing. Like, it really is. Like, I really wanna stress it to you guys how important it is for you to just show up. For you to just show up for yourself, girl. Just show up for these 31 days. Like, let me tell you, it is going to get rough. It is going to get messy. It is going to be fun. It is going to be, we definitely are making this interactive, okay? I want you guys to be joining on the lives with me. Come in, just share. You guys just have no, you don't understand how important it is to be able to live in the place that we live in right now, in a time where we can share our knowledge and share, the things that we've been through, and how it just benefits and helps other people. You know what I mean? So that's what it's really about. That's why it's so interactive. That's why we almost like have to do this challenge together as a unit. Hey, shout out to Heather. Woo woo. Everybody coming in. But that's why it's so important to do this challenge as a unit. You know what I mean? Like, as a community, make sure you get in the Facebook group, because every day, like, something is going to touch somebody. Like, right? Every single time I've read this book, I learned something new. It's almost like the first time I ever read the book, right? And so I know that there are a lot of times, everybody has heard of this book, right? The Power of the Praying Wife. And a lot of people pick the book up, they don't finish it. We let life get in the way, the kids get in the way, the man get in the way. You were like, well, he ain't praying, why I got to be, you know what I'm saying? Right? And so a lot of times what I feel like what a lot of women did not realize is that this book is about so much more than praying for somebody else, right? Because when you start to pray for someone else, especially someone that close to you, like a spouse, a man, your children, whoever, God is really gonna like fix you first, right? He's gonna be like, well, wait a minute now, because you coming to me talking all this yak about somebody else. What is you doing, right? Like, what's going on with you? So that's why I curated the whole challenge to just be about what it really takes to go within, to be able to tap into that power, to realize that I can change my thoughts, my words, my actions, my prayer life. I can give thanks every day. I can wake up and I can just commit to just being intentional every single day. And if I do that for 31 days, if I pray and affirm over my life, over the lives of my children, my husband, my husband, all of the people that I love, just there's no way that my life is not going to be different, right? Like, there's just no way in the whole entire world. So that's why we got to do it. We got to commit. We got to do it together. We got to hold each other accountable, right? And that's really what the first part of the book, it's called The Power, is really about. And so that's why I'm doing this challenge really literally like a day early, because I'm like, I want y'all to take the time to read this first chapter called The Power. Let me just share one of my slides really quickly, just a little peek at the Mommi 2.0 guide, okay, and how we're going to, like, how that's just gonna like help everybody. Let me just pull up. Okay. Am I back? Am I back, everybody? Hey. We got the Mommi 2.0 guide. I'm just pulling up a little slide really quickly. I want to be able to go through how, why everything is so important. It's just like everything has to link together, right? So like you got to get in the Facebook group. You got to get with like-minded women. And then you have to follow along in the guide, guys, right? All we're going to do is read one chapter a day. So tomorrow is when we start chapter 1. Today, I want to give everybody a chance to get caught up. There's a chapter before chapter 1. It's called The Power. You really got to just read that chapter to kind of just tap into, like, to really be like, you know what, God, I'm ready for you to change me. Change me. Because I know that with you changing me, I am the one that's going to be able to break generational curses. I am going to be the one that is going to be able to generate generational wealth. I am going to be one that's going to change the trajectory of my family, right? So for these 31 days, God, I want you to work on me. Change me. I'm going to commit myself to you. I want you to commit yourself to me. And I'm telling y'all, when you start talking to God like that, when you start speaking to the Lord like that, okay? Like, a lot of stuff is going to happen. Good stuff. But, the enemy is going to move as well. So you're going to need somebody there to hold your hand and be like, nah, girl, get back to prayer. Get back to the affirmations. Get right back. We right here. We all together. We all going through this. Somebody is going through something. And, so that's what that's about. That's what the whole community is about. Make sure you get into the Facebook group, okay? Because that's where we get the boom. All right, now there are going to be daily and weekly assignments. That is where, I will mention them on the lives every single day. I'm going to be coming live. We're just going to boom, check in with that chapter for the day. I'm going to read the prayer. I'm going to read the affirmations. I really, like I said, I want this challenge to be very, very interactive. So if you guys want to join me on the live one day, just be like, hey, something resonated with me. I want to say this. I want to say that. And this is what I realized. And, anything. Like, I want you all to understand that we are doing this together. Like, everybody is just going on this journey, no matter what season you're in, no matter where you are at. And we are just so excited to see how, if we get into it and rise up as one, as a community, the changes that we will see just for future generations to come. So really important to pay attention to the daily and weekly assignments and follow along. Now, in addition to that, we are going to be doing a weekly fast, okay? Now, I know that there are a lot of people that like to shy away from fasting or talking about it. It is something that is supposed to be very, very sacred, and between you and God, where you are, expressing the things that you are fasting for, what you want to sacrifice for, what God is telling you to give up for this amount of time. But I just want to introduce it into this challenge because it's something that has definitely, it changed my life. It's like if you want to get some clarity, girl, go on a fast, right? And so we're switching the fast up every week. It's going to be something different because I just want to show you all that it doesn't have to be always like the 40 days and 40 nights of no eating, like Daniel type, this ain't that, like you can be giving up, social media. You can give up certain types of foods. You can give up your time, different things. So we're just introducing that. The fasting part is optional, but I will let y'all know that we are starting tomorrow with a social media fast, okay? Because I'm just saying, girl, like when you really trying to go to the next level in your life and elevate and stuff, and you trying to hear clear from God, girl, social media, girl, it's gonna be there. It's gonna be there because let me tell y'all something about social media, and that's the thing too, even with this whole social health new category that we almost need to start focusing on, where a lot of times we get caught up in what we see on social media and thinking that that is the truth. And You know, because everybody is not getting on here. A lot of people, they just come on here and they show you like the end result. And nobody is really like showing you like what you had to go through on Tuesday when you went to the store and then you get in the car and you forgot the milk and the baby is crying and somebody went poo-poo and you ain't got another diaper and somebody just ran a light, they about to cut you off. Like when you in the middle of like really super duper like breaking down, freaking out in the middle of whatever type of mom you are, stay at home mom, working mom, mompreneur, like just all of these different like titles and facets that we feel like we have to like place ourselves into and like make ourselves anxious over. We just not gonna do none of that, right? We are learning how to adapt, enjoy the process, go with the flow, things of that nature. So that is why it's important to do the social media fast, right? That's why I started with that one, because you want to just be like clearing out the negative, just clearing out all of that, just being like, God, what do you want me to do? And that's why it is, I'm only breaking it up like 8 hours a day, right? So you can say, okay, well, I'm gonna not be on social media from 10 to 7, right? When we did this challenge before, like people was like completing online classes and like stuff was getting done and completed, and you still, you know, if you're using social media for business and stuff, okay, you get in, you get out, you know, there's stuff like that. So you just really want to be controlling the downloads, because when you're opening up to God and you start saying these prayers and you're asking for clarity and you're asking for solutions, you really want to be mindful of like, you know, controlling what you consume. So that's why we're starting out with the social media fast. That's tomorrow. And you can pick any hours, 8 hours out the day. Like maybe it's going to be like 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. and then 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. You know what I'm saying? But try to make it some of the hours where you are like actually like giving up. You're sacrificing, right? And that's the whole thing about, even with fasting and sacrificing, it's about when you have that urge to do that thing, or you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't even looking at the comments, but shout out. Thank you. So yeah, that's what it's about. It's about sacrificing and just knowing that I'm giving this up. So when you have that urge to want to go into your Instagram or your Facebook or TikTok or whatever your social media is that you're giving up, you know, that's when you want to just say a quick prayer. You know, say a quick like, I'm doing this for you, God. It's me and you. I'm open. I'm ready to receive anything you want to say to me right now. You know, instead of doing what I normally would be doing, kind of sort of lightweight, like ignoring you, I'm going to put you first right now, you know, during this time when I want to be doing something, you know, right? So make sure that you're giving up social media during those times of the day when you could be tuning in, right? And then we also want to, last thing on here, it says wake up early, okay? Wake up early. Now, I'm not even going to lie, this is going to be a challenge for me. This is going to be a challenge for me. Like, I don't know what happened when I first created this challenge. I was in a point in my life where I could like wake up at like 4 a.m. and just go toe to toe, and it was like boom, boom, boom. But I don't know, life was just different, and it's super hard to get up early. But what I do know is like when I did get up ahead of time, before my kids, before the family, before everyone else, you know, they even talk about this in the Proverbs 31 woman, you know, she wakes up when it's still dark outside. Okay. But it is so beneficial when you do that. So I want everybody to just commit to waking up. You know, if you can't do an hour early, if you can't do 30 minutes early, you know, start with 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever you can do. You know what I'm saying? But if you can wake up super early ahead of time, read each chapter for the day, go into your guide. You're going to see, let me switch slides real quick. Okay. Every single day, you're going to have your now list and your giving thanks, your gratitude, right? So you want to make sure that you're going to wake up every single day and you are going to find just 3 things that you can be thankful for. And you can allow this list, if it goes on beyond 3, you know, whatever you might be feeling that day, that's all fine and dandy. That's good. But just start with 3 every single day. You have no idea how much gratitude will just shift the atmosphere. It will just, you know, when you talk about walking in the 9 fruits of the spirit, you know what I mean? Love, joy, peace, understanding, long suffering, you know, long suffering, I said that. Self-control, peace, all of those things. It all starts really literally with just gratitude, just giving thanks. You just don't understand. And I know the gurus, everybody says it, Oprah says it all the time. But when you really do it and be intentional about doing it, like every single day, it's like God will just start giving you like more things to be thankful for. It's like the more you start to realize it and acknowledge it, it just opens up like a whole new window, an array of just like more and more beautifulness and blessings and everything, right? So in addition to that, we're going to do the now list. Okay, Shanae said this is my favorite part. Learn the most from this component. Okay. And if anybody wants to hop on the live with me and join me, please feel free. So the now list. And this is really just, you know, for all of my moms that are always feeling like overwhelmed or like the mom guilt is just taking over. Yeah, I don't know where it's at, babe.
Can you find it?
No. Okay. Excuse me. You probably got to charge it. Anyway, so the now list is for all of the moms who, you know, with the mom guilt is kicking in and you're just like, what in the world? It's like, girl, just write down 3 things that you know you can get done. Just start with 3 things on the now list. Write them down, write them out, right? Because what's going to happen is at the end of the day, or when you look at it the next day, when you look back and be like, you know what, I did get that done. I did get that done. I did get that done. You know, and that will just start to open up those endorphins and just activate those muscles in your brain to just be like, you know what, I'm going to be able to do more the next day and the next day.
Do you feel iPhone?
Okay. Tell him I said come here. Right, so that's what we got going on with the now list and giving thanks. So that's what I'm telling y'all ladies, like just show up and do this. Show up, read these chapters, but super duper short. Because I guarantee you, something is it? He put it up. I know you only doing that because I'm on live. Can you say that? Tell him to come here. See? Child. That's why, and we're going to pray for me too that I can do this. Can I commit to 31 days? You know, that's what I'm like super duper excited about. Like, you know what? I'm going to show up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this stuff that I already do every day anyway. But I'm going to show up and show everybody else how easy it is to surrender and still be you, to have to go through this with no matter what season of life you're in, no matter what life is throwing at you, you're still going to be able to say, what is it? Come on.
I just told him I put him away.
All right, so let's put it on the charger so he can play with it.
I'm going to make 3 for you.
Yeah, I can do it. Wait, hold on one second. Let me just do this real quick. If anybody wants to join in on the live, if you've taken the challenge before, and you ain't just go with it and say a couple of words, that would be amazing. First of all, you look like you gotta go pee. Okay, go pee first and then tell Trenton to come here. All right. Yes. So, in addition to the now list. Okay, cool. I know. My kids know. They know that I've been talking about this. That's how they do it. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk to you about is the weekly study plan, okay?
Mom,
and
look what Frankie did to my eye.
Okay, got it.
That's not funny.
We'll talk about it later. Hey, Frankie. I know. Can you tell him to come here? Alright, anyway, so look y'all, I want y'all to see the breakdown of the weekly study plan. So make sure that you are in the Facebook group. Get these documents. You got the digital copies for yourselves. You can download it for free in the Facebook group.
Two-player. I'm gonna play third-player.
Okay, he's gonna play a 3-player. Can you not do that? This is so extra right now. Okay. Just let him play by himself for like 5 minutes, guys. Just 5 minutes.
He has
Okay, so go ahead and do
Here, you little crybaby. Here.
Stop it. Okay, you got it. All right. I am so sorry, y'all. So listen, we're going to be going live every single day for 31 days. And so that is what you can expect on the weekdays, okay? I mean, on the weekends. That's what I'm going to have to do this with the kids here on the weekends. But during the week, it's just going to be us, boo, right? So anyway, for the weekly study plan, it's just a layout, right? So week 1, we're fasting from social media. Week 2, we're going to be fasting from all of those, soda, juice, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be drinking water only, coffee, tea, all that type of stuff. Maybe some wine. We might have to add that in there, but that's week 2 where we just drink water only, possibly water and wine. Week 3, we're fasting from no meats, seafood only. And then weeks 4 and the last couple of days of the month, you get to choose your own fast. You know what I mean? Because by that point, you realize I'm like, oh, okay, I can really get with God, get some downloads, get some clarity, get some confirmation. And I can create a fast that is going to be strictly between me and God. So that's what it's about. And so that is just basically, so that's the study plan for fasting. We're going to talk about some scriptures to meditate on. It's just so much goodness, right? I don't want to just go over the whole thing, but it's going to be amazing. It's going to be exciting. Who is joining me right now in my live, kicking it off, saying what? Who has read the power? Who has read that section already? Who has read the power? Because it all starts with you. Let me see if I've got another picture in here. Just from the guide, girl, from the guide. Okay, it doesn't look like it. So let's X out of this. All right. Okay. You good, girl. That's real mommy shit. Mommy mode is 24/7. We understand. Hey. Jesus made wine, so listen, okay? Listen. And he turned the whole water into wine for the whole party, okay? What is we saying? Oh, yeah, so right, let's get to the giveaway. Okay? I was thinking about extending it for just one more day because I felt like it took me so long to get it up and stuff. What y'all think? Should I give them one more day on the giveaway? Just, you know what I mean? We have to be patient when we pray. Yes, you definitely have to be patient when you pray. And that's the biggest thing. And that's the thing. That's why we have to do this as a community. We have to do this as a tribe. because there are going to be times when you are going to be praying and you might not be seeing a change. And, you know, because she even talks about that in the power, like, develop you a circle of prayer warriors. You know what I mean? Where it's like, girl, I just cannot pray today, because there will be days when you can. Like, somebody's going to tick you off. Somebody is going to stress you out. You're going to have deadlines. Oh, thanks, Kat. Thanks, boo. Yes, honey. This is day 1 hair. Okay? So, I am just excited to see what day 31 hair is going to look like. Okay? So, that's another part of the homework that I wanted to include. If you are in the Facebook group, you've already seen my live in there. We are introducing ourselves. We are getting on. We are going live. We are saying who you are, where you live, and what you are trying to gain out of this challenge. Like, how do you want God to speak to you, girl? And it's so important to just share, you know, certain things, because you just never know who's listening. You never know who else is looking for something like that, and how you can just connect and just really be able to. That's how you're going to experience the miracles, y'all. I'm telling y'all, getting into it, getting involved, getting interactive, like doing it and being like, hey, today was hard for me, you know, or today was super easy, or today was like I was a beast this week, this month, you know what I'm saying? So that's why that's important. So we've already listed, I've already loaded up what the homework is for day 1. And I want to add to that, what I want to add to day 1 homework assignment. Shout out to Nisha 2018. Shout out to I Am Beautifully Brandy. Pre-birthday time. Okay, listen. Whoa. But, I'm adding this to the first homework assignment. Okay? For a bonus, for extra credit on the homework, I want you to either look in the mirror and take. Why my volume is going down? Can y'all hear me? I want you to look in the mirror and tell yourself, this is me on day 1 of Mommi 2.0. Take a picture. So either take a picture of yourself on today, or do a video of yourself on today, to just document, like, this is me. It's Mommi 2.0. I'm getting ready to do. And I'm going to get intentional. I'm going to focus on some things. And I'm going to see how my life changes. I'm going to let God give his super to my natural. Okay? I'm going to surrender. Learn how to truly surrender and still be myself. And I am going to become my greatest self for 31 days. This is going to be an introduction to the 2.0 version of you. And then you're going to be able to be like, you know what, girl? I like you. Girl, I like you. Right? So it's going to be like this whole inward battle. But that's what it's about. And that is what we have got to do to really see changes in our lives. So with all of that being said, let me just check a little bit more housekeeping, see if there's anything else I need to say. Yeah. So, yes, in addition to that, we are going to be having like Wind Down Wednesdays every Wednesday. Where we're going to be able to really, really go deep. That's going to be on Zoom, where we'll be able to like see everybody's faces and all of that, and you'll just be able to talk about whatever it is that you need to, like, you know, you need that little pump to like just get me through to the rest of the week. Let's do it. Okay, cool. I'm going to be having some special guests popping up, so be on the lookout for that. And that's about it. So make sure y'all get into the Facebook group. Make sure you do your first homework assignment. Extra credit if you show your before picture, like, this is me on day 1. This is my journey to 2.0. Okay, make a video or post a picture or something like that. All right. And so now, without further ado, let's go ahead and announce the giveaway winners. I had like a list of people in my phone. What y'all saying? I'm ready to go free. Yes, wine down Wednesday. I'm so excited for this. Okay. Yeah. Does anybody want to join me real quick? You know what I'm saying? I know we want to. You'll see, I'm ready. Real mommies of Instagram. Okay, I am ready for the housewives coming through. Wind down. Happy birthday. We got a Gemini in the house. Who's that? Beiji Marie? Who's that? Happy birthday. Shout out to Sid. Happy birthday. Yeah, I think so that was about it. I was gonna see if anybody wanted to join on. If not, like, it's about to go down. So make sure that you guys read The Power. I don't know. I forgot if I was supposed to be looking for something. Alright, yeah, happy birthday. So listen, I'm going to be going live daily at 11 a.m. So try to just make sure that you can read the chapter for the day, go through your guide, write out your stuff. Try to do this like 10-15 minutes earlier. Wake up a little bit earlier. Be intentional about what you're going to accomplish that day. Give your thanks. And then tomorrow, I think we actually have a journal entry, right? So we're not going to do the journal every single day, but we've got some pretty important stuff. So join me right here tomorrow at 11 a.m., okay? Because y'all know that's like a special number. And try to, now I just want to warn you that chapter 1 is this is like the longest chapter. The Power and chapter 1 are like the longest chapters. So I don't want to lose you guys there. I'm just giving you a heads up. Every chapter is not going to be this long. So try to start reading it like tonight so that by the time we come on live tomorrow, I want somebody to step up and be like, yes, girl, I am. Change me, Lord. Okay? That is what I want to hear you saying after you read chapter 1. Okay? So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here because y'all know we're finna go watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Whoop whoop. Okay, shout out to San and just everybody with Mommy Nation. And I love y'all, guys. I love all of y'all. And thank y'all so much for taking the challenge. And this is gonna be amazing. And so document it because I mean, just look at just look. Just look. It's just amazing. I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a good evening. I love you. And you know what? For the people that's still on here that lasted, let's just say a quick prayer. Let's just do this. Holy Spirit, I just ask you right now to anoint this challenge. Anoint this 2022 Mommy 2.0 challenge. I ask you to just put your hand upon it and just bless it, God. And just allow these women, all of the women that have signed up, allow them to just experience you in a way that they have never been able to experience you before. Let them be able to eliminate the distractions, get focused, truly intentional, and just being able to want to seek that time with you every single day, you know, giving you that gratitude, giving you that thanks for the fact that no matter what is happening around us, we have a chance every single day to begin again, to do it again, to do it better and bigger with more joy and more gratitude. And I just hope that you and pray that you would teach every woman how to do that, how to walk in her purpose, walk in her path every single day, God. I am just so excited for the lives that are getting ready to be moved, and mine as well. Okay, listen. All right, that is in Jesus' most magnificent, mighty name that I am praying, y'all. I am praying. I have been praying for y'all for so long, okay? So long. I have been wanting to do this challenge again, and just life. So we here, we doing it. We are getting intentional. And I want everybody to be able to witness each other's success and growth and change and celebrations. But I'm telling y'all, it's going to get a little messy and rough. So we all here together. All right? I love y'all. Happy birthday. And, okay, let's go watch. Let's go see Sam. Hey! Whoop, whoop. On the Real Housewives. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow, 11 a.m. Everybody just say one quick prayer tonight before they go to bed and say, you know what? We just hope and pray that Destiny can make it at 11 every single day for 31 days. All right? All right, I love y'all. Night, night.